In this problem, the orders for gentamicin 1.5 milligrams per kilogram IV every 8 hours. Available is gentamicin 2 milligram per milliliter. The patient weighs 195 pounds. How many milliliters will be given to the patient per dose? To solve this problem, our answer needs to be in milliliters per dose. To begin the process, we will start with the doctor's order. The doctor's order is medication based on the patient's weight. To determine the actual order, we will need to take this order and multiply it by the patient's weight. We have a slight problem in the fact that the weight given here is 195 pounds. We'll express that as a fraction to begin the process, but before we can use the doctor's order to determine the correct amount of medication to administer, which is milligrams per kilogram, we'll need to convert this weight in kilograms. To do so, we will place pounds in the denominator so that the current unit is canceled out. Checking for a conversion factor, we find there are 2.2 pounds per 1 kilogram. We will place those equivalent values in a fractional form for a conversion fraction, allowing us to cancel out pounds. We've now successfully converted patient's weight into kilograms. Next, we will determine the correct amount of medication for this patient's weight using the doctor's order of 1.5 milligram per kilogram. And that order is every 8 hours, in other words, per dose. We can further simplify by canceling out common factors of kilograms. The doctor's order is currently in milligram per dose. One step remaining is to replace milligrams, and to do so, our next conversion fraction needs milligram in the denominator. The availability of gentamicin is given here as 2 milligrams equal to 1 milliliter. Arranging those equivalent values in our conversion fraction allows us to cancel out the milligrams and give us milliliter per dose for the units. Simplifying, we'll multiply numerators and denominators, and last we'll divide to simplify our result, giving us a final answer of 66.5 milliliters per dose.